got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
All right, so after a whirlwind few weeks, high school freshman Payton Stevens has a new dog to help him stay healthy. Stevens has diabetes.
We first introduced you several weeks ago to him when his classmates at Grace Prep Academy in Arlington were raising money to help buy and train a new dog. Then some big names stepped in to help out. Let's go to Fox 4's Brandon Todd in Arlington with more. Brandon.
Yeah, Heather and Steve, there were a lot of people who stepped up to donate money a couple of weeks ago, but it was a Dallas Cowboy, a former Dallas Cowboy, and his wife who saw Payton's story and knew they could help.
Hey, come on. Hey, let's go.
Step by step, Payton Stevens is slowly becoming friends with his new service dog.
Stop. Halt.
We first told you about Payton 2 weeks ago. The Grace Prep freshman baseball player suffers from diabetes. If his blood sugar drops too low while he's sleeping, he could slip into a coma. His parents set alarms every night.
One of us goes to bed a little bit earlier than the other one stays up and checks his blood before we go to bed, and then the other one wakes up at 2 o'clock in the morning to check his blood, and you do it again at, when you wake up at 4 and go to work.
He was the focus of a dance-a-thon at his school, which raised $35,000 for a diabetic service dog.
This is the vest our dogs wear when we go out.
But when former Dallas Cowboy tight end Jay Novacek and his wife Amy saw our story, they decided to donate one of the service dogs they breed on their Johnson County ranch to Payton. The dog will sense changes in his blood and alert him or his parents.
And only our service dogs get these patches, so they're pretty special.
This is amazing. I mean, it all came together so quick.
They'll get to sleep a whole entire night, which is amazing. And for a parent, it's tough when you're worried about if your kid's going to be alive in the morning.
But while the service dog was donated, it still needs to be trained, the most expensive part of the process. The money from the fundraiser is in a separate account and will go toward the cost of training, veterinary care, and other related costs.
Whenever I go off to college, my parents don't have to worry about me. I mean, I have a dog here to alert me if anything goes wrong.
So that's where you always want her, and if she stops, face forward.
Amy Novacek, who suffers from Addison's disease and requires a service dog too, helped Payton form a quick bond with his new dog.
I want people to know that they can have some independence back. That their disease doesn't have to control them. You can live a normal life, have a normal life.
And the 6-month-old Labradoodle already has a name.
I think we're going to name her Grace.
So Payton will take Grace home for about 4 or 5 months, actually, and then that's when the trainer will step in. That training will probably take around a year or so to complete.